Okay, start out with an update on injuries. Obviously, Naheem had the concussion. Quiddy had an ankle. Ryan Kelly had a hip. And Ashton had a foot. Great team win, really gritty win. You know, coming on Thursday Night Football in a short week, coming off of a tough division loss, had to put that behind us, get focused on Denver on a short week. Coming on the road in a tough place to play, the guys played great. I mean, obviously a dominant defensive performance, really dominant defensive performance. You know, just you could go on and on about plays that were made. Gilly, you know, making plays. Rodney with the interception. Special team, Chase McLaughlin, I mean, you know, what a night. Grover on the block field goal, you know, and then on offense, obviously struggled most of the night, but had the two drives when we need him. And, you know, that's what we thought. We knew this was a top 5 defense. We knew it would be a challenge, but we made the plays we needed to make to get the win and feel great about that.
Frank, Quiddy, they brought the card out for him. Is there anything more you can say? Is that pretty serious?
I didn't get the update yet, Joel, so I'm not sure.
Frank, this is 2 times in 3 weeks. Stephon Gilmore has made the play. We hear all the time players, you know, big time players got to make big time plays. So what kind of win has he brought this whole team?
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's the definition of a big time player, making the plays in the moment, and he made the 2 huge plays. I mean, massive plays, and he's a pro, man. The guy's a great player. You know, just lifted the defense. They were already playing great, and then those big plays obviously helped win that game.
Frank, how do you put this game in context for Matt Ryan, who, by his standards, would tell you he probably played terrible tonight, but it's another fourth quarter we've seen him rise to the occasion.
It is. I mean, I wish you guys could have seen him up close. I love this guy in the fourth quarter. The look in his eyes. The short conversations that we have, the determination, I just feel like we're going to go down the field and score. I mean, I really do. He's going to make it work. So a credit to Matt. I mean, you see all these things that have been said about him. What he does in the fourth quarter is impressive.
Frank, for the ending, as great as it was, you guys got the win. For 45 minutes, the line couldn't protect. Matt was throwing terrible interceptions. You couldn't really run it. What's wrong with the offense?
I mean, isn't it awesome that you can have a game like that and still win? I mean, it really is. And man, I'm really happy that we made the plays against a good defense. You know, this is a really good defense. So we played well enough on offense to win the game today. So it wasn't good. We didn't play a good offense. So I'm not going to be critical of the offense right now. We know we need to get better. We won the game. These are hard to win. You come on the road on a Thursday night. A fair question, but not right now for me. I mean, this is a win. We'll figure out how to get better on offense, but we played good enough to get the win tonight.
Frank, Chase, he had 4, but he has 3 long ones.
3 long ones. I mean, massive, and right down the middle. I mean, it seemed like they were all right down the middle. So what a night by Chase. Yeah, what a night. I mean, it was a perfect night. I mean, game ball for sure. I mean, that guy, he was a stud tonight.
Frank, to all those contested catches and come up, especially late on those drives, what does that tell you about where he is now?
I mean, they were massive plays. A couple of those, you know, picking him up off the ground, guys hanging on his back, ball got tipped and, you know, floating through the air. We saw this. You felt this with this guy. It's never felt too big for him. It's going to be good for us. That's one of the things that we can build on. You know, we got these young receivers. You know, we feel like we can keep building and find ways to get better on offense. Like Zach said, we have to find ways to get better on offense. We're happy that we won and we're happy that we made the plays, but we know, you know, scoring 12 points isn't going to be good enough. That's not going to be good enough to get us where we want to go. But along the road, you've got to win games like this. And this team is together now. There was never any doubt on the sideline. I'm not saying there was, you know, everyone knew who was going to win, but like defense wasn't down on the offense. There was never that, you know, even though they were dominating, the offense was struggling. There was good energy the whole time, and we got it to overtime. And then obviously both sides of the ball did what they had to do to get the win. All 3 phases.
What's your perspective on 2-2-1? Not ideal, maybe, but you're right there in your division. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we shoot. I mean, we're not happy about 2-2-1, but I mean, we're right there, and that's what we've been saying. It's a better start than some of the other years that we've had here, you know. So But we got to get better. Nobody, it's nice to celebrate this, on a long ride home on Thursday Night Football. But the tone in the locker room is great win, gritty win. There's a closeness to this team that I think is going to bode well for us as we continue to go. We just need to continue to find ways to get better.
Have you all found something in Rodney Thomas and the way he's played? And can you speak to, I know the weird play where the ref kind of got in the way, doing the 51-yard completion, and then you all hold and keep on doing it?
No doubt, that was a weird play. I mean, I think he's going to intercept that ball too. I mean, I think he was tracking it, and but just a freak play. But that guy is a playmaker. He can tackle, he can cover, he's smart, he understands it. Man, he's playing big time football right now.
Frank, the game Buckhead playing with that elbow.
Yeah, I mean, how about that? I mean, after playing like 15 plays last week, coming off that elbow, sack, pressures, tackles. He's a force now. He's a force, and I just feel like he's really just getting going. With this injury, as this kind of gets used to that, he'll continue to play great. But even more than that, he's a force as a leader on our team. Keeping us together, keeping the energy right, no matter what's going on out there. So, truly a great player and a great leader.
Is it kind of significant? I mean, the brace looks huge.
No, yeah, it's a significant injury. Yeah, it's definitely a significant injury, but thankfully it's one that you can, with that brace, find a way to play. I think it's painful at times on certain movements that he get in certain positions, but, the guys, they're going to play. He's going to play, so hats off to Buck.